center of attention, they all want some. I'm like fire, hot as the sun. The dance floor is burning, call 911. Hands on my body, I'm loving the heat, but it won't come easy, nothing's for free. If you want me, then prove it, baby. I just wanna party all night long. I do it all for fun. Don't need your love. I'm a sinner. Left my lover crying on the dance floor. I'm a sinner. I'm a sinner. Left my lover crying on the dance floor. I'm a sinner. I'm a sinner. I'm so sorry if I let you down, but I'm so high that I can't calm down. Sweat on my body, hands to the sky. I just wanna party all night long. I do it all for fun. Don't need your love. I'm a sinner. Left my lover crying on the dance floor. I'm a sinner. I'm a sinner. Left my lover crying on the dance floor. I'm a sinner. I'm a sinner. I'm a sinner. I'm a sinner. Left my lover crying on the dance floor. I'm a sinner. I'm a sinner. Left my lover crying on the dance floor. I'm a sinner. I'm a sinner.
Morning all, here we are, welcome to the Cornish Zwift Garage. My name is Clive Finnimore, this is the Zwift Run Channel. It's a lovely sunny day outside, so I thought I'd come in the garage and run on the treadmill. No, it's good to be here. It's Film MyRun 500 time, one of our weekly workout hill climbing sessions. There'll be plenty of time in the garden later. It's a nice sunny day outside, so we'll be cutting the grass very after this run probably. Got the car to wash, you know, the usual things to do outside. Let's get the treadmill rolling. 1 minute 20 seconds left to go. There's a few jumping in the run here at the last minute. Morning everyone. Just saying good morning in game. Let's bang it up to 5 kilometers per hour. We'll walk this first bit in, get the legs used to the elevation. We've got a few in game today, no one that I recognise there at the moment. Lots of new faces all here to collect the Film My Run t-shirt. So how is everyone? Hope everyone had a good weekend. I'm saying that, it's Thursday, isn't it? I hope everyone's going to have a good weekend. Can't believe where the week's gone so quick. So here I am, Film My Run 500 today. And we're off. Not exactly a sprint start, is it? But this is what it's all about, this exercise. It's about keeping the heart rate as low as possible, controlling the breathing, working the legs, putting the treadmill up to 12% elevation. The majority of the pack have sprinted off. It looks like I've got 3 or 4 with me here at the start line. Fingers crossed the live stream works alright today. So far so good. When I turned the computer on about 20 minutes ago, the computer said no to start with. It's so strange how you leave it in a good working order. You go away for a couple of days, you come back and things don't do what they're supposed to do, but today, now we start the stream, it all looks good. Thank you for joining me on the Zwift Run channel, it's much appreciated. So here we are, feeling fresh at the moment. That won't last very long, will it? Welcome along, Danny and David. Currently live streaming to YouTube on the Zwift Run channel. Hope you're enjoying my Cornish accent. Yeah, so currently 13 degrees centigrade here in the Cornish Zwift garage, 47% humidity. The sun is shining outside, it's blue skies, there's no wind. Quite pleasant out there today. Once we've got this done, we will be going out into the garden to cut an acre of paddock grass. Should take me a couple of hours. Another good leg exercise. However, I have got a driven lawnmower, when you press the button and it pulls itself along, so that's always a help, seeing my garden's on a bit of a slope. Hello Niles, thank you for popping in. Niles said he would have joined if he wasn't at work. Have a nice walk. We will, buddy. We will. I've just noticed heart rate monitor's not connected. So we'll just bring this up here. Jump into the pair option. Drop down to OK. Hopefully it'll pop up itself. There it goes. Back into the game. All the runners in game have just seen my avatar stop. Probably thought I lost connection briefly. Yeah, nice. Well, thanks for dropping in. If you wasn't at work, I've got the day off today. I'm back at work tomorrow. My hours are all a bit erratic at the moment. Next week's not a good one. Not for Zwift and running. Next week I'm working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday till 2 p.m, Thursday from 2 to 6, Friday I'm off, Saturday I'm off, and Sunday I'm back at work. So full on week at work next week. Won't have much time for running, which always is a bit frustrating. I will try and join the Stephen Cousins and the gang on Wednesday evening for Workout Wednesday. I finish work at 6. The event starts at 6:30. Hopefully I can finish on time, get back and join the gang for a nice Group B Wednesday workout. Thursday, unfortunately, I'm working in the morning, so I won't be able to do Film My Run 500 next week, Tuesday or Thursday, because I'm working on both the days. But I should be able to join everyone on Friday next week for the ZLDR Recovery Hour. However, good for me, I can actually do Park Run this coming Saturday and the following Saturday. I'm not working on Saturday for a couple of weeks. Looking forward to that. Nice hard effort 5k, get outside. There's a long lead in on this one, isn't it? So we're going 20 meters time. We will be jumping up to 5.5 kilometers per hour, getting up onto our toes and starting to jog. Here we go then. And so it begins. The long climb begins. Let's see what the heart rate tops out at today then. Hopefully no higher than 165. Haven't run for a couple of days, I've been at work. Try and stay relaxed, nice and tall. Stay up on those toes. Stay up on those toes, everybody. Going to test the voice to text to YouTube on my phone using the Apple AirPods. Hello, testing Apple AirPods. Yep, that worked alright, and it didn't pause the live stream, which is good, because I'm sure when I used to do voice to text on the YouTube app, used to pause the stream, but it didn't, so that's good. Thank you for popping in today. We much appreciate your support. Look at that, it even understands my Cornish accent. I just upgraded my phone a couple of weeks ago from an iPhone 13 mini to an iPhone 16 Pro Max, and so far it's a big improvement. Liking it a lot. So the stream's looking nice and smooth at the moment. No technical issues. Touch plastic, fingers crossed. Oh. There's no names there I recognise in the run with us today. We've currently got 13 runners here with me today. Running the Film My Run 500 with NoblePro. One of those workouts I like to do every week. 2 or 3 hard efforts, a couple of hill sessions, and a long run, if possible, each week. That's what I like to do. Hasn't been too possible recently due to work commitments, but in a couple of weeks' time, my job is changing. I'll be working Monday to Friday, 8 till 4. So hopefully, each day after work and on the weekends, we can get into some sort of routine again. Consistency is the key. Keep it ticking over. Find something that works for you. Keep it going. Very tempted, it's such a nice day outside today, very tempted to go for a steady 10k outside after this. But as it's my only day off this week at home, I've got to cut the grass or I'll be in trouble. I'll be in trouble with the wife if I don't cut the grass. I've also got to tidy the kitchen up. If I go out for a 10k run, I'll come back, have a shower and probably go to sleep. I won't be very popular when she comes home from work later. So heart rate currently at 128, cadence 163. Just over 100 metres to go of this first section, and then we're bumping it up again to 6 kilometres per hour for another 1,000 metres. Elevation maintaining at, or steady at 12% elevation today. Gives us about 500 metres of elevation for the total run, hence the name MyRun 500, FMR500. It is very tempting looking outside today. It looks very nice out there. Just to my right here, there's a window, and I can see out up to the top hedge there with this field. The sun is shining. So here we go, up to 6 kilometres per hour. Into the next section of this run. Just clocked over 1 kilometre. 3 to go. Plus a bit at the end. So yeah, looking forward as the weeks go by, when I settle into my new job, hopefully I should be live streaming Monday Run Club on a Monday, maybe something on a Tuesday. I'll be joining Stephen Cousins and the Zwift crew on Wednesdays for Workout Wednesday. I'll be joining ZLDR Recovery Hour on a Friday. Obviously, as we get closer to Brighton Marathon, Stephen will be leading the Brighton Marathon training episodes, which I believe will be Wednesdays and Fridays. With a bit of luck, I will go to a Brighton Marathon next year. We hope. Has to be planned. I might do the Cornish Marathon this year in October, November. It's always a difficult one to talk my wife into letting me go that one because it's her birthday weekend. So every time she hears the Cornish Marathon mentioned, she knows it interferes with her birthday. Still working on it. Next year, I haven't really got much planned. I've got a 100-miler planned, 27th of September, so a year yet. It's a new one that's been set up in Cornwall by a running running company called Purple Gecko Events. Find it online. They run lots of events here in Cornwall every month. Their longest run they used to do was a Saints Way Ricochet, it was from Foy to Padstow and back again, which was about 90 kilometres. I ran that one this year, a few weeks back, and unexpectedly came third and won a trophy, which I was quite pleased about. You don't really know what position you're in until you finish, because you don't see anyone for so long time. You get back to the finish line, they say congratulations, you came third. So that was a nice surprise. And off the back of that, they launched a new event for 2025, their 100-miler, which starts in Loo in Cornwall, the Hannaford Point Hotel, and it loops across coast to coast, along the north coast, back to the south coast, and back to Loo. So looking forward to that. I've signed up for it already. It would be rude not to. It's right at my doorstep. It's going to be a toughie. So it starts on the south coast. It goes up across the moors, Bodmin Moor, then down the other side of Cornwall to the north coast. Along the north coast, lots of rugged steps and hills, and then back across to the south coast, where there's more steps and hills waiting for you. So there's going to be woodland running, road running, coast path running. There's going to be a bit of everything. It's a bit of a surf and turf run, that one. So if you fancy it, or you want to know more about the event, check it out. Purple Gecko's Events, and it's their 100-mile challenge. Even my friend Darren, who has never run a 100, I don't think he's run much further than 35 miles. He signed up for it. I said to him, you've got a year of training. If you don't do it, you'll never do it. So sign up. He did. I think he'd had a few pints before he had, but he signed up, he's took on the challenge. Kudos to Darren for going for it. That's pretty much how I got into running. I started running about 4 or 5 years ago. I joined a local running club. You're running about 5k, 10k. The Cornish Marathon was 6 months away. I'd never run that far in my life. I'd never run further than a few miles at that time. And I just signed up for the Cornish Marathon. A few people thought I was a bit crazy. I said, once you've signed up for it, that's it. It doesn't matter if you don't make it to the end. You just get there get to the start line. Take it nice and steady, keep it comfortable on your first one, and run comfortable for as long as possible. And I finished it. And that's where all this long distance running started, really. Off the back of that, we went into COVID. I found Zwift. We ran with Eddie Izzard when he did 33 marathons in 33 days. I did 22. And then we did 100 miles on Zwift continuously. With myself, Stephen, Amy and Jeff ran continuously on the treadmill on Zwift. We did it in about 23 hours, 20 minutes, something like that. Off the back of that, I thought, could I do this in real life? So that's where it all started. My first outdoor 100 miles was the Autumn 100, which is organised by Centurion Running. The last couple of years I've had a bit of a break due to job changes and moving house. a little injury a year or so ago, a couple of broken ribs when having a house clearance, putting stuff in the skip. I leaned over the edge of the skip and broke a couple of ribs. So that put me off running for a bit. Then we moved house, then I changed job. In the last few months, I've started to get back into it again. So here I am, back on the Zwift Run channel. After a bit of a break, it was good to be back. Let's see if we can bring that heart rate down a little bit. Control the breathing. We are approaching the arch. At the arch we'll be increasing to 6.5 kilometers per hour. That little rest period with no talking brought my heart rate down about 10 beats per minute, from about 146 to about 136. Just clocked over 2 kilometers into the run, approaching halfway. Thank you for the ride on, Jeff Partridge. Much appreciated, buddy. So the heart rate is now rising up, 145, cadence 167. Now running 6.5 kilometers per hour. We're over halfway. We're getting this done today. And then it'll be out into the garden to cut the grass. I need a goat. Need a goat to cut the grass, don't we? Something wandering around down there eating it. I've got a giant tortoise, an African spur thigh, but he can't keep up with the grass growth. He's down there today, it's a sunny day, so he's come out of his little house, sunbathing, here in sunny Cornwall. His name is Brutus. We've actually currently got a new rescue in the house that somebody brought us to us the other day. It's a collared dove. It arrived about 3 days ago, not looking very good, very weak, off its legs, couldn't walk. It had 3 ticks on its head, which must have been horrible for it. So my wife and myself, we removed the ticks. I was able to help it drink some water. And now, 3 days later, it's actually walking about, standing up. Its eye is opened up. He tried to eat some seeds this morning, which is a good sign. Now he's looking much better. So hopefully that little fella will recover. He might have to stay with us though, because I think one of his eyes has been affected by the tick. But fingers crossed, it's just on the surface. And after a bit of time and building up his strength, he'll be alright. So that's a recent little bird rescue that we've carried out. Starting to feel it now. Try to get a screenshot then. Missed it. I think I chopped my head off behind the display at the top of the screen. We'll try that one again when we come back past. Here he comes. As long as there's no text on the screen, will we get the timing right? No! And we got it. We got the shot. No doubt you'll see that little picture pop up on Instagram and Facebook later on. Less than 100 meters to go until we bump up to 7 kilometers per hour. Approaching 3 kilometers in, heart rate 149. There's the arch. Up to 7 kilometers per hour we go. Last push now. Then 200 meters at the end. 8 kilometers per hour. And we're done. I think heart rate's going to end up around 165, 170 today. Looking at it at the moment. Funny how a couple days off have that effect on the heart. Thank you, Ratch Pollard, for the ride on. Think about the form. Stand nice and tall. Drop the shoulders. Stay up on those toes. And breathe. Like it says on the screen, if you're new to Zwift, look up the Bag That Badge event. Every Thursday on Zwift, unlocking those achievement badges for certain routes within the game. Different route badge each week. You can find it in the companion app in the events. I think it's 6 PM UK time. Three and a half kilometers done. Definitely feeling it now. The old reminder coming in from my current workplace. COVID and flu jabs coming to the home on the 10th of October if anyone fancies it. This is my own opinion, but I think I'll pass this time. Last time I had them, it made me really ill. Knocked me right off my feet for a couple of days. So I think I'll pass this time. But obviously if you get the chance and you're happy getting it, please do so. I'm quite resilient to the cold and the flu and things like that. I think it was growing up on a farm, exposed me to a lot of germs. As a child, playing in the barns and out in the yard, it's made me quite resilient. I can't even remember really the last time I was properly ill. Shouldn't say that, I probably won't be here next week now. I'll get the flu, won't I? However, my son, who's 19 now, seems like he's had a cold since the day he was born. I don't know what's going on there. I obviously didn't pass down my antibodies into his generation, into his genes. So here we go, we've got just over 100 metres left until we reach the penultimate arch. I'll run out to 5k at the end of this event at 0% elevation just to round it off, because I'm a bit weird like that, like a lot of us runners. I am that guy that runs up and down the pavement to make sure you round off to the nearest kilometre. Unfortunately, I'm at work tomorrow. I'll be at Park Run on Saturday at Lanhydrock in Cornwall. Say hi if you see my Zwift orange top running around the circuit. Sunday, I might go outside for a bit of a longer run, but I'll probably just stay in bed and have a rest. Monday, Tuesday, I'm at work. Wednesday, hopefully I can make it back in time for Workout Wednesday. with Stephen Cousins here on the Zwift Run Channel. Thursday we'll see if we can do something, and Friday I'll be here for the ZLDR recovery hour. So that's next week. That'll be 1 week closer to my new job start. My current employment keeps giving me extra shifts. I'm counting them down. Yesterday morning, I had 9 shifts to go. When I finished my shift at 8 o'clock last night, I had 11 shifts to go. They're supposed to be going down, not up. $50 meters to go, and we can drop it down. Well done to everyone in the run today, good work. God, that last little bit took it right out of me then. Oh. So 2 laps around the track at 0% elevation. Up to 10 kilometers per hour. Heart rate's coming down. Just catch me breath a minute. Whew. Heart rate 150 and coming down. I don't know what it topped out at then. It must have been up around 160, 165 I'm guessing. So 500 meters left to go here today. Thank you for jumping in, or dropping in, to the Zwift Run channel if you did. Much appreciated. Sorry it wasn't too exciting today. I didn't fall off the treadmill or bang my head or anything. Quite uneventful, but it's good to say hello to you all. It's nice to get Zwift out there onto YouTube. Hopefully some potential runners come across it. We're fed up with just running on the treadmill and listening to music or watching the wall. Might encourage them to join us here. Join the Zwift family. Loads of workouts to choose from. Run on your own or with others. Treadmill is good for interval sessions. It forces me to run faster than I would do if I was trying to do them outside. So that's another Film MyRun 500 in the bag. Unfortunately not as much as I would like to run in a week at the moment due to work. But hopefully we can sort that out in a few weeks' time. Get back into a routine. Oh, my voice went a bit funny then. So now, go and have a shower, put my gardening clothes on, get out in the garden and cut the grass now, I suppose. See what's going on down the bottom of the garden, see what trees need a preening. I probably said that wrong. Pruning, preening, I don't know. I always get them mixed up. I'm sure if Tina was here, she'd let me know if it's pruning or preening. There's the finish line, 5k. That little pink arrow you can see bouncing up and down in the distance. And there we go. 5 kilometres done. Nice little lunchtime run. 45-minute workout. 12% elevation, 500 metres climb. Right. Thank you for joining me today. We do much appreciate your support. Stephen will be back on Friday for the ZLDR Recovery Hour here on the Zwift Run channel. I will be at work tomorrow. And then it's the weekend, so have a good weekend, everyone. And if I don't see you before, I'll see you next Wednesday for Workout Wednesday with Stephen Cousins. Have a good day, take care, and stay safe. See you all next time. Cheers, bye-bye. See you later.